So I made a couple attempts to keep myself sober during that summer. I wasn't allowed to watch TV, but I was allowed to watch whatever VHS tapes we had in the house. And that was one. And it was Jane Fonda's Cardiovascular Exercise Spectacular from 1982. And this story could actually be subtitled "The Summer I Became a Lesbian." Because if any of you have ever seen Jane Fonda stretch, it's the hottest fucking exercise porn you'll ever see in your life. And I remember going up to my mother and being like, "Mom, I just get this weird feeling every time I see Jane Fonda touch her toes." And she was like, "Don't talk to me for 20 years. And so Jane Fonda was kind of a bust, and so my mom put me in sports camp in the mornings. And my mom never came to my games. And when I asked her why, she was like, I couldn't do that to myself. She was like, "You were the worst one. Soccer, basketball, baseball, whatever you tried, you were bottom." She was like, "It was painful. I couldn't do it to myself, Heather. I just couldn't do it." So I decided I needed to take matters into my own hands. And I came up with a brilliant idea. I would put together a newspaper. It would be called the Trove Times. And in it, I would share my family's deepest secrets and humiliations. And then sell it to the neighbors for an exorbitant fee. And I remember sitting there at the typewriter my mother gave me because she hoped that one day I would become a writer, and typing out my first story, "Mom says Dad too fat for his pants now." I mean, the article sold. I mean, she was quoted as saying, "I'm sick and tired of taking your dad to Macy's. If he wants to put it on weight like that, he can get in the car and get his fat people pants himself. I'm not putting those pants on my visa." And so, publications soared. I mean, I just, more and more people were buying papers, especially when I wrote my 3-part series, Mom Says Mosquitoes Carry AIDS Now.